Hey gang, AV here, and thanks for stopping by to see my Wizard World Philly 2012 comic haul. These are all the books I picked up when I was at the show. And that top one is the Grimm Fairy Tales Angel one-shot Philly Comic Con exclusive photo cover. Which I found pretty impressive. Next up, we've got the Grimm Fairy Tales 2012 Annual Wizard World Philly exclusive. She has a wet t-shirt on that says Philly, but I can't show it to you because it's wet. This is, of course, the eBass cover that everybody's going gaga about. And you can see why. It's pretty awesome. So awesome, in fact, that I picked up two of them. Next up, we've got The Amazing Spider-Man number 134, which was the first appearance of the very first tarantula. One of my favorite B villains. Excuse me. I actually got this for $5, and it's in pretty decent shape for $5. You have to admit. Same goes for this one. Amazing Spider-Man number 149, which, if you don't recognize the cover, is the supposed death of the Spider-Man clone, Ben Reilly. Again, $5. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, it's a little rough up at the top there, but who cares? $5. Brand new books cost you $4. You can't go wrong. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 309. It was just a glaring gap in my Spidey collection. Like, I had everything from 300 up to like 350. With no breaks except for like this. So I found this in the dollar bin and I had to pick it up just because I was missing it. Star-Lord, the special edition. Now I'll admit, I don't know very much about this book. I don't know if these are all original stories or if they're reprinted from the UK magazines that he was in. But, of course, if you were reading Guardians of the Galaxy, you know who Star-Lord is, and I was kind of curious about his earlier exploits. So I picked this up. Again, found it in the dollar bin. You can't go wrong. Giant-sized Spider-Man and Dracula. Number 1, this is pretty beat to hell. Definitely not investment grade. I found this in the dollar bin too. But you know what? I like Spider-Man, and I like Marvel's Dracula. No regrets from me. I'm looking forward to reading it, actually. The Avengers 134. Beginning the origin of the Vision. This is one of those few Avengers, Bronze Age Avengers books that I've been looking for forever. With this and the next book you're about to see, I now have every issue of the Avengers from issue number 111 to present day. I mean, I'm missing a couple variants here and there, but I have every story issue from issue number 111 to present day. That's pretty damn impressive. And it's all because I picked up this and the next book you're about to see at the con this year. So this cost me, I think, $5 because it was in the 50% off bin. Originally it was going for 10. So again, you can't go wrong. I was very happy to find it. And of course, the second issue that I was telling you about was issue number 166. Now, unfortunately, this was not in the $50% off bin. I checked every single dealer at the show, literally. All 4 days I did nothing but look for this issue, and only one guy had it, and it was $13. And finally, Sunday afternoon, I swallowed my pride and I bought it. But now, that gap is filled, so I can't really complain. I would have been kicking myself today if I hadn't have picked this up, even though I didn't want to pay that much. But you know what, though, honestly, it's a pretty nice copy, so I can understand why it was asking for 13. And I got 167 too. This was just an upgrade. I really liked the Guardians of the Galaxy, especially the original team. And my copy of this book was pretty beat up, so this one was a lot nicer. It was only $1. No, actually, this was $2. $2, but still, it was worth it to upgrade. Alright, next up. Ooh, yeah, another issue I was looking forever for. Finally found an affordable Captain America 117, which is the first appearance of the Falcon. And this also takes place during the Red Skull and Cosmic Cube story arc. Very, very happy I got this. And it's a decent copy too. It's got its flaws, but it's still nice. Very nice. The rest of these I think I got for either $2 or $3 a piece, depending on the condition they're in. Filled in some gaps in my Captain America collection as well, as you can see. This is 147, I'm sorry. This one was 145. So yeah, 147. So yeah, the last issue I showed you, Sharon Carter, was dead. And she looks to be okay there. 2 issues later. So I'm looking forward to reading these and seeing how she managed that. This is issue number 163. This is probably the worst shaped one I picked up at the show. This one's really, really beat up. It's got 15 cents there on the cover. Corners are really, really badly dog-eared. The spine's terrible. But you know what? I was missing it, and as far as I'm concerned, as a reader copy, I can always upgrade later. $164. Falcon becomes a werewolf. 61, 66. Cap and Falcon fight mummies. $187. And Captain America 300. Believe it or not, I found this in the, I think this was in a $3 bin. It's a really, really nice grade copy of it, too. I'm surprised. I mean, granted, the Red Skull, even though he did technically die in this issue, but of course he came back in a cloned Steve Rogers body, but he did come back. But this book is still significant, I think. And this is a really nice copy of it. I might have to grade this one eventually. But yeah, I'm not sure if I said so before. Sorry gang, I had to pause it and get the phone. Not sure if I said so before, but I think I might have to grade this copy. And this is actually a upgrade. I had issue number 300 and the next book you're about to see already, but these were in such great shape I couldn't leave them there. I had to get them for the price they were going for. I had to get them. So yeah, that's Cap 300. And 301. Yeah, really, really nice copies on these. Really, really nice. And last but not least, first print G.I. Joe, number 21. This is the Silent Intruder, the legendary issue with no word balloons or narrative. Dying to get my hands on this too. I think it looks a little bit better on camera than it does in person. I mean, there are some spine stresses and, you know, the corners are rounded. But you know what? So it's not really investment grade, but it's still probably an 8.0. Still nice book. And I'm damn glad to have it. I've waited forever to get this book too. Alright. Well, that was my Wizard World PA 2012 comic book haul. If you like this video, then check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.